Why is silver money and paper currency a Ponzi scheme? To understand this, let's first look at two quotes. The abandonment of the gold standard made it possible for the welfare statists to use the banking system as a means to an unlimited expansion of credit. In the absence of the gold standard, there is no way to protect savings from confiscation through inflation. There is no safe store of value. Alan Greenspan, former chairman of the Federal Reserve. By a continuing process of inflation, governments can confiscate, secretly and unobserved, an important part of the wealth of their citizens. John Maynard Keynes, chief architect of our present-day fiat money system. There is no debate in regards to the legality of the Federal Reserve System, but there is something far more sinister at work: outright theft. For instance, what if I were to show you that gasoline at $2.40 a gallon is actually less expensive than a gallon of gasoline in 1960 when it was 31 cents a gallon? To understand the logic behind that statement, you must have to stop thinking of money as dollars and cents and start thinking of it as weight of precious metals. For instance, today silver is roughly $14 an ounce. If something costs $7, the actual cost is 1/2 ounce of silver. In 1961, silver was 91 cents an ounce. Gasoline was 31 cents a gallon. Therefore, the price of a gallon of gasoline in 1961 was actually 1/3 ounce of silver. Today, the price of silver is $14 an ounce. The price of gasoline is around $2.40 a gallon. Therefore, the price of gasoline in 2009 is roughly 1/5 an ounce of silver. In conclusion, we can see that in 1961, a gallon of gasoline was 1/3 ounce of silver. In 2009, a gallon of gas is 1/5 ounce of silver. Through the inflation of the money supply, not only are they charging more for the same products, but they are charging more for the same products that actually cost less than they did years ago. When the monetary system was based on a gold standard, the government could not inflate the money supply because the people may one day challenge the government and trade in the paper currency for actual gold bullion. Now that the monetary system is no longer based on a gold standard, the government is no longer held in check and can print as much money as it needs. The resulting inflation in the money supply will cause prices to rise. But, on the other hand, if you were paid in gold and silver, prices would relatively stay the same, and in some cases, prices would drop. Hence, they use the fiat money system to inflate the money supply to confiscate your wealth through that inflation.